Hello people, welcome to another edition of the show. Just here's my live report / review of PWG 11. Man, the atmosphere is amazing in the building. It was just so fucking hot. Man, they should turn the fucking AC on. This is unbearable heat right there. But let's get on with the show. We open with the least anticipated match of the night. Ciampa vs. Romero. It was as expected. Decent match here. Just these two didn't click at all. This Rocky's in a bad spot. PWG and Ciampa deserves better opponents. I think better matches. Him and Elgin and Bola is gonna be very good. I think so. All right, match. There's a lot of times it should end. A lot of false finishes. This show was so long-winded a lot of times. And I think the Kryptonite Crunch in the middle of the ring that should end right there, but they went a little too long. But decent match for all right opener. Really rough way to start the show, and it was being hot too, and the crowd was a little not into the match. Yeah. So next we had ACH for Cedric Alexander, and as I said, this match delivered. These two are the rising stars of PWG, just the future right here, and they really showcased it. Cedric Alexander is just a star. These two, boom, 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 strikes. It was awesome. The crowd was into it. This should have been opener. This should have started off show good, then go to Ciampa Romero, I think. But ACH Cedric, good. The one negative I said on this match was long-winded, but ACH's got the victory. I'm glad he's been losing too much. Give him the victory and give him some momentum going to Bola. Then we had an interesting Contenders tag team match. We had best friends Chuck Taylor and Trent versus the Unbreakable. Don't curse, effing shebangs. Gargano, Michael Elgin. I wasn't in this match at first, but as it went on, it was a solid tag team match. I really was impressed how the Unbreakable effing shebangs gel as a tag team. A lot of good double team moves, and Gargano and Elgin looked pretty good. And then the stuff between Gargano and Taylor was very entertaining, and really makes me excited for what they're going to do at Bola Night 2. Taylor's Gargano. Now that's a must-see match for Bola. Once you see this DVD, you're going to want to see Taylor and Gargano at Bola. Taylor and Gargano worked well together. They had some good comedy spots, saying I loved you. Just play on the fact they used to be partners in PWG, and he's partners in Jakarta, and then rivals in Dragon Gate. Really played that well. And the Trent's always a star. It's working well. And then we ended the first half with Trevor versus Steen. Basically, the whole first half match was Steen the squash and Trevor powerbombing 4 times on the apron. Trevor got some stuff in. Trevor has some talent in there, but I wish this match was more competitive. The Steen dominated most of the time. Then Trevor got a roll up in one of a small package. Sorry. Not the send off I wanted for Steen. The Steen cut a promo. Steen has to go back to go help the orphans. So the orphans are taking over. That was a funny promo. Nice farewell to Steen. It was just a lackluster farewell for Steen. I think he deserved a little bit better. But he put over Lee and he called him the future of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, which is good. But I thought there should have been a better farewell for him. Then we start off the second half with Kazarian and Kendrick. This match did not click from the beginning. They tried their hardest. There are some good spots, but there were some botches. This didn't seem right. The crowd was very dead. It was out of intermission, and everybody's already hot. They went outside for some cool air, and everybody's already back in the hot place. People pop for Kazarian. He got a good reaction. I think just a little rusty at being a singles guy, and it just didn't click. I think give him more singles matches, maybe he'll click. But I'm glad he's with Christopher Daniels for Bola weekend, because I think him and Bola by himself, not a fan of him singles. And Kendrick had a good weekend, I thought. Facing Sasha Durko Thursday at WCW was good, and I'll get to this later in my AWS review. Him versus Shaker Bear just tore the roof off the building, and tonight this Kendrick just wasn't there. I don't know if he smoked a little bit too much, but Kendrick Kazarian just disappointing right there. Then the show got back to a good note. Adam Cole and Roderick Strong had the match of the night, I think. Just awesome wrestling. Just what I love about wrestling. Love wrestling. Roderick Strong was the MVP. That's why I put my shit on. He was the MVP tonight. He was on his game. He hit all his moves perfectly. It was just awesome, and Cole played a good heel. Just back and forth action. It was like a Ring of Honor PWG hybrid match. You got some of the Ring of Honor stuff, and you had some of the PWG stuff. That's boom, boom, boom. And it did a great job of building Roddy up in this match and making him look like a serious challenger to the PWG World title. Once you beat Adam Cole, and got the Contender chip. That was good. Then we had the most disappointing match tonight. Chris Hero versus Kyle Wright for the world title. Chris Hero, I finally saw the light. He is out of shape, and I hadn't seen him in months live because he missed the last show. Just out of shape. Couldn't work on the mat well. Kyle Wright just didn't click, I think. And then once they got to the striking and stuff, I was already out of the match. Like, they didn't get me, they didn't draw me in at first. So I was just bored the whole time. This went back and forth, and a lot of technical wrestling. I like technical wrestling sometimes, but this case, it wasn't my cup of tea. Some fans enjoyed it, some fans didn't. My section was kind of mixed. So judge yourselves on DVD. This is a mixed bag match. I call it boring, went a little too long, but at the end, the striking was good. Then after the match, Kyle Riley retained. Then our striking out just beat the shit out of Kyle Riley. Then it looked like Chris Hero was going to beat him up and said, man, you got to toughen up. You got to be tough. You want to retain that title. So they built up Roderick Strong good as a heel challenger, which is good, and made you look forward to Roderick Strong versus Kyle Riley. And makes Bola more interesting. Is Roderick Strong going to run the gauntlet, beat Biff Busick, and go and win Bola? So now Ricochet is not looking like a strong pick. I think Roderick Strong can win Bola. Maybe Kyle Riley win Bola. We'll see what happens with Bola. It makes it interesting now. So in storyline, that's what you got to do in your wrestling. Make people want to watch the shows. Everybody's going to watch PWG. It's PWG. But that's pretty good right there. They would end the night with a crazy-ass World Tag Title match, Guerrilla Warfare match, Young Bucks and Candice and Joey, tables, gummy bears, thumbtacks, shoes with thumbtacks on them, Candice busted open, table spots. It was this crazy, entertaining match. This is so awesome. Man, these two just work very well together, and Candice and Joey are your new tag champions. That's good people. And that ended on good notes. So my matches of the night are Cedric Alexander, Cole Strong, and Young Bucks Girls Tag Team. I say definitely check this out on DVD. So, and as always, follow me on Twitter at TheSean's2Cents, and follow me on Instagram at SeanCents. Buy some t-shirts, fortseas.com/SeanCents. I do sell some. I know there's some articles saying I don't, but I do sell some. Just love indie wrestling, important wrestling. I just do this show for fun. If you don't like my reviews, don't like my interviews, who cares? I just do it for fun. It's just something I like to do. So I've kept it long enough. If you stayed, some statistics say you don't. Well, whatever. I'm gonna stop rambling on. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I did this for you guys. Let's have a great day. Peace.